Now, I've already had this conversation. I'm a sushi girl, so you better start
Yeah,
saving
he
your
loves
pennies.
sushi, so
Boo.
he will take you sushi because I
I
don't
do
eat
not
sushi.
do sushi.
So
That is a
you
hard
guys
no.
can go do all the sushi together.
And then
Yeah,
Lee and I will go
if you
somewhere
guys
else.
pre-ordered something, we will be fizzing after this opportunity live. Um I had to make dinner. Oh, Bonnie. This is one of those times, you guys, where if you are thinking about joining, please fill out that little blue clipboard no matter whose live you're on. Everybody has a clipboard. If you want to go into our direct on our profiles, there are pictures that you could see in the graphics once you click the link. I feel like I shouldn't say that word anymore. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling like link. And if you can't spell and you don't know what that word is, I can't help you. Maybe just write it on a piece of paper, link, and or bio, and I'll tell you it's that is in the link is in my bio, and you can click it and see a little picture. So
We
I'm
need a name for
telling
it.
you, I am telling you, something's going on with that software. Something is up. Something is up. Let me say, yeah. Moni, you're funny. Yeah, I've been told that. I also have no filter sometimes, so that's also like Team Moni. Let's go. Um,
I'll there.
like you can always leave it to me to say the thing that everyone else is thinking. Um, that you can leave it to me. Do you think it has anything to do with the BAN? Maybe. I think you should also be careful with where your customers are saying. Like I would start to do the did we write down did you get that screenshot I sent you, Lee, of the blocked words that I use personally? Do you guys have blocked words? Do you guys all have blocked words?
I
I don't know if I got the screenshot, but I did post a thing the other day, I think, on how to do the blocked
I
words
feel like we should have a
in the
whole
community
section of comments underneath whatever you posted of
of like the words that
what
we think.
words you use, because I that's what I so if you
Maybe
can
we could put that, yeah, in the comments below my video
yeah
of
if
how
you
to
can
do the
add the
blocked
ones
words.
I sent you to that video, that's what I so if you
Maybe
can
we could put that, yeah, in the comments below my video
yeah
of
if
how
you
to
can
do the
add the
blocked
ones
words.
I sent you to that video or
Okay,
to the comment section of that video, that would be cool,
I'll do that.
because I'm telling you, like, collaboratively, I feel like we're gonna have to start using DISNEY as a blocked word. Like we can't allow customers to even spell that out. Like we might even have to start like DISNEY.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, like we're gonna have to start like telling people, like you can't use that. If you want to say that, you can use the word abbreviation DS. Like
Yeah,
if you want to
yeah.
talk about a certain character, a certain special character, you have to come up with like a nickname for them or like a, abbreviation, because I'm telling you, like those little software spiders are not only listening but watching. You are being watched.
Mhm.
So Scarlett is asking what we all do for our full-time jobs. So I'm a correction officer in the state of Alaska.
She's a boss at work too.
Yeah.
That's not really what they call me.
You see, if you're walking in a dark alley, you want Dawn to be with you. That's all I'm gonna say about that. She has your back. So
And then if you're walking with Don and Moni, you got the muscle and the crazy. So
yeah.
you're covered. I'm down. I had a real messed up childhood, so like if it comes down to it, I will protect you with my life. Like that's what I'm talking about here. All right. So
We're going hard.
yeah, we're going hard. We go hard at work and hard at play. Gina is a amazing hairdresser as well as whatever else she does. She has like 10 hats. Go ahead, Gina.
No, I do sales for a direct sales coach, actually. And she actually pays me to coach the people that she brings into her program a few times a month. And then I am a hairstylist. I've been one for 27 years. I stepped away from behind the chair for a couple years during COVID, and luckily Bomb Party, because I was already growing it, that was how I survived during COVID, was this business, because I couldn't do hair. We weren't allowed. But I do love being a hairstylist. Just opened up a brand new location with another hairstyle. Survived during COVID, was this business, because I couldn't do hair. We weren't allowed. But I do love being a hairstylist. Just opened up a brand new location with another hairstylist friend that I've been friends with since I was 19. But I'm still only behind the chair 1 day a week. I just absolutely love it that much that I wanted to stay in it. So I do sales, I coach, I am a hairstylist, and then I still do Bomb Party because I love this company. I love my team. And it is just, honestly, it's something that is fun. When I get done with a live, it never really feels like work. That's all I'm going to say. It just doesn't, you don't have that feeling of like, oh, I'm glad that's over with.
It's just going to be done. Yeah.
Those thoughts, it's fun. Those thoughts just don't enter my head. I think it's like that for a lot of people. You might have, like I said, those nerves before you start, but once you're live, usually it just, like I said, you just talk, and you just enjoy it. It's just fun. I mean, look at what we do. We sit here in our homes, most of the time in bare feet, slippers, pajama pants, in our comfy stuff. And we get to put smiles on people's faces by, just being able to give someone that anticipation of a surprise, to be able to, give them that, that kind of, shock and enjoyment factor by showing beautiful jewelry. And people truly get addicted to not only our lives and the community they bring and the feelings, but they get addicted to the reveal. And I've said this before, we have one of the highest repeat customer percentage rates in almost all of the direct sales industry, in any product.
I'd say more than skincare and makeup too.
Hands down. And those are consumable products. And so a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to sell a consumable because once someone is out of it, I am telling you, I have shipped packages. Moni, I don't even know what your number is, but there have been times in 1 week that I've shipped 40 rings to one person. A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to sell a consumable because once someone is out of it, I am telling you, I have shipped packages. Moni, I don't even know what your number is, but there have been times in 1 week that I've shipped 40 rings to one person. So it is the type of thing that once somebody gets in and they love it, they go crazy and they just keep, oh, what's it saying here?
It's a don't ask, don't tell policy over here on the Bliss family. We also use alias names when I call them out for their turn. I'm just kidding. I would say when I go live every single day of the week, I have probably a minimum every other day of I don't know, anywhere between 10 minimum to 50, 60 packages that I need to get out. And for me, I'm a speech teacher, is what I always say, because it's just the easiest way to say it. But the full label of my job is a speech language pathology assistant that specializes in augmentative alternative communication, also known as AAC. So I work with special needs people. I do programming of devices. I do orders. And I do one-on-one therapy with children who have any type of special need in regards to speech, autism, etc. And I'm always asked this on my lives, oh, Moni, do you do this full time? And I think my go-to answer is I do this part-time with full-time hours, is really what I would say. Because I put in a minimum of probably 40 hours a week, which is what I think a normal, is that a full-time job, right? 40 hours? Yeah, so I put in 40 hours a week on this opportunity. Because for me, this is part of my my dream plan, my retirement plan, my life plan. I eventually would like to not do anything else besides things that I'm passionate about. So, and listening to Gina, I'm kind of sad because I think I miss being behind the chair. I also have a hairstylist license, and I used to cut little kids' hair, and I'm passionate about. So, and listening to Gina, I'm kind of sad because I think I miss being behind the chair. I also have a hairstylist license, and I used to cut little kids' hair, and I used to dye, and I used to do all kinds of things like that. But yeah, so I think we all are dreamers when you're looking at this opportunity. There's obviously a piece of you that wants more. And I always say that if you are a dreamer and you're someone who wants more from life than what you currently are experiencing, then you need to make an action plan, make a goal, and then you will get to where you want to be, as long as you stick to it, stay consistent, and you don't go off of the trail. So you put those blinders on that Gina was talking about, and you just are like, this is what's going on. And a lot of the times I'll get like phone calls from some people in my life that are like wanting to take my blinders off because they want to talk about, you know, drama of this and that and blah, blah, blah. And maybe you'll even have people in your life that tell you, you know, what you're doing is impossible, what you're doing is silly, what you're doing will never work, what you're doing is this and that. And I'll tell you, even some of the closest people in your life, like, for example, my own mom, okay, because I've been in network marketing since I was 17 years old, and she's seen me do all kinds of different things. My own mom is always like, oh, here she goes again, you know, not going to work, but okay, good luck with that, right? And then what do you guys see now 3 years later? You see my mom come, you see her bringing stuff, you see her shopping for the community, telling me like, look at this squishmallows I got for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, now she is a true believer because but I don't think it's anything more than she saw that a switch happen with me where I made a commitment. And she's like, okay, my daughter's not going to turn off her commitment towards this goal. Whereas before I was wishy-washy. And if you live in this, if you go pursue this dream and you're wishy-washy about it and you let that negative talk like dig seeds in and you think at any moment, oh, I'll just give up. Well, then the people around you are going to continue to become naysayers, dream, and you're wishy-washy about it. And you let that negative talk like dig seeds in and you think at any moment, oh, I'll just give up. Well, then the people around you are going to continue to become naysayers because they don't see your commitment. But once you commit and you keep showing up, better believe all of a sudden your aunt's going to be like, hey, where'd you get that bracelet? Can I buy it? How can I get that from you? Right? People are going to start buying from you. Just the other day I was live and my college girlfriend, who, by the way, knows about my jewelry business, has known about it for 3 years. Okay. She has not yet purchased from me, but mark my words, she will, because she came in my live finally on the TikTok, and I've been telling her, hey, I'm on TikTok, and she's never come in my live. And guess who just showed up in my live yesterday? We are one step closer to her buying her first ring. And that's what I'm talking about. You just have to keep showing up. Lee, what do you do? Enough about Moni.
I don't have any crazy stories. I am a teacher, an elementary teacher. My official title is computer teacher, but I do computers and STEM for kindergarten through 5th grade. I've got 760 students.
Oh, that's a lot, girl. That's a lot.
My union does not allow me to see more than 20 kids a day.
Gina, I think it's Early. Early, am I saying your name right? Early says hi. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, I can't. What's that?
Early, Earlee Nelson.
Early?
Oh,
Maybe Early.
hold on. That's ringing a bell. Give me a second.
Hi, Penny. How are you guys?
Early.
Thanks for tapping that screen. If you guys could share me out, that would be great. You never know who is in your life that might, need to hear us. We're only going to be here for, I think, another like 20 minutes or so, right, guys? Something like that. At 7:30, or did we say we're going to be done at 7:30? Is that what we said?
Yeah, because we've been on.
Yeah, we've
been an hour. Yeah.
Right, Gina?
What? Yeah, I wouldn't. I need to go live. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
live.
So, because we all have
And
commitments
it
to
is
our,
what?
yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't. I need to go live. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
live.
So, because we all have
And
commitments
it
to our
is
business.
quarter after 11 or quarter after 10 here at night. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Hey, question real quick. Have you guys had any issues with the website loading your live like the orders or like any of the parties yesterday or today, or has it been
I
streamlined?
didn't have any yesterday, and I was
To, like
live.
set up a party, Moni, or like the orders coming in
No,
for a
it's
party?
like I checked my internet speeds and I says I have very fast connection, and I would like go and click live party order last night, and it would just take forever to like show me the order, and then like I'll click the order and it would take forever to get to the invoice last night. I don't know if it was because it was like 2 a.m. I mean, I don't know if any of you were on it trying to do that at 2 a.m, but
I too.
I was working last night, so no.
But no, I haven't had any issues loading it.
good luck with that, Moni. Good
Yeah.
luck with that.
Hi, AJ. This is an opportunity live. So these are other leaders within Bomb Party that I kind of partner with. My son is asking what's going
Who
on.
are we?
Hey AJ, hey AJ,
AJ.
how's life going? How are you doing, bud? How are you?
He's actually joining from his business page, Healers Harmony. So he's certified in pranic healing. Him and I went and got certified twice. We took level 1 twice, and then level 2 and 3, and pranic psychotherapy in Chicago about 2 years ago. And he's been doing it as a business for the last like 2 years. And yeah, so, and I've been helping him with social media techniques that I apply and have learned from my Bomb Party business. So the skills that you learn when you join something like this are just invaluable. They will help you no matter what you decide to do. If you decide Bomb Party's not for you and you want to do any other opportunity, you are going to learn some amazing business skills to use. I have a couple team members that decided Bomb Party wasn't for them, and they opened their own boutiques and do amazing. But they learned how to go live. They learned the skills, through here. But that's the type of training that we have to help you. Team members that decided Bomb Party wasn't for them, and they opened their own boutiques and do amazing. But they learned how to go live. They learned the skills, through here. But that's the type of training that we have to help you with to learn all that.
Yeah. So remember, you guys, there is a blue little clipboard right down there. Click it and then put in your information, put your phone number, your email. You can always email us your questions if you're shy to get on the phone. I always say though, a phone call is the best because that way we can really, answer your questions fully. Because after one question, trust me, there's always another question. So this is definitely a good time to ask a questions. Even if you're anonymous, you can ask a question if you want to email it, whatever it is. At the end of the day, the one thing that I will say is that if you don't give up, then anything is possible. So you just have to really want it, and you have to know that the person that you are choosing to mentor you is also open to following you along your journey. Now, that doesn't mean, and I really want to say this because I know that there's probably other reps watching that maybe are in whatever situations you're in. However, I just want to say this. It doesn't mean that your mentor is going to always be in your life. That's not support. Support is not us constantly being in there. Support is us showing you techniques. Support is us giving you the resources that you need. Support is us doing one-on-one calls when we make appointments for them, or if you just reach out and you're like, I'm having a hard time, can I have a chat? That is support. Whenever we can go into our, the people that choose us into our downlines lives, we do, because that's a commitment we make. It also, support is not your upline constantly purchasing from you. That is not support. Okay. That is helpful on the first launch, right? It could totally be helpful, but that's not always support. And not to mention, not all uplines are capable of that. Like in the beginning of my journey, I was constantly doing that. And then like now I really want it. And you have to know that the person that you are choosing to mentor you is also open to following you along your journey. Now, that doesn't mean, and I really want to say this because I know that there's probably other reps watching that maybe are in whatever situations you're in. However, I just want to say this. It doesn't mean that your mentor is going to always be in your life. That's not support. Support is not us constantly being in there. Support is us showing you techniques. Support is us giving you the resources that you need. Support is us doing one-on-one calls when we make appointments for them, or if you just reach out and you're like, I'm having a hard time, can I have a chat? Like that is support. Whenever we can go into our, the people that choose us into our downlines lives, we do, because that's a commitment we make. It also, support is not your upline constantly purchasing from you. That is not support. Okay. That is helpful on the first launch, right? It could totally be helpful, but that's not always support. And not to mention, like, not all uplines are capable of that. Like in the beginning of my journey, I was constantly doing that. And then like now I'm on this very insane fertility journey, and I just got in a car accident. I have all these bills that are piling up, and I don't necessarily have all of that disposable income to just throw back in. Do I want to purchase for my downlines? 100. I want to purchase Sparkle. Trust me. I want the Sparkle. Okay. Like I need the spring stacks. Have you guys seen these? Have you seen these spring stacks? Like, okay, well, I don't have all of them. I just have like, look at this. I got the pie.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
I like that.
I have this one on. Dawn, is that the one you just had on? The blue one?
I have the bird cage.
Oh, that's
I got the
cute.
dragonfly on.
Oh, the dragonfly.
Oh my God, that
It's
was my
purple.
major unicorn. You have the purple dragonfly. That and the rainbow are the two that I really want.
The one I really want, have you guys seen the knot? It's like a knot, and there's a pink and a purple version, and it's like all intertwined like a knot, and it's a vegan suede snapback in the back.
Yes, one of my customers got the purple version of that. Yeah, and
Vegan suede snapback in the
yes, one of my customers got the purple version of that. Yeah, and I'll message you.
So obsessed. I really need that purple one and the pink one. Yes, message me. I need it like yesterday. But it's really one of those things that this business, I never ever regretted it. There was a time where I let negative thoughts and emotions like bombard my brain, because I personally do battle a lot of mental, like, depression and things like that. And I have to build tools in my toolbox. That's what we also do in our community, is we build mindset tools so that you don't let negative speak take over, and you can build your community, your toolbox for positive mindset. Dawn has something to say, I can tell.
No, I was just gonna go piggyback off of what you were talking about earlier, but we all have an amazing diamond leader, and like she is so supportive of all of us. But ultimately, it's our businesses that we're running. But anytime that we have questions or we want to do a one-on-one call with her, I mean, she's always there to help us and answer questions and stuff. But like she does not, we ultimately are responsible for our own businesses and running it. And it's not her responsibility to make sure that we're running our business. That is on us. So, but we're here to support you and help you answer questions and guide you. But it is your business that
Thank you for being here, Linda.
you're responsible for. So,
Hi, Miss Terry. How are you? Hi, Ophi. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I have been making a commitment to show up this week. I don't know what got into me. My back is still healing from my accident, but I was like, well, I'm going to show up every single day this week, like for at least 2 hours. I'm going to show up. And it's been really, really tough. There was only one day I didn't, which was, I don't know. I didn't have stacks. I don't know. I didn't come, and my back was killing me, so I didn't. But I will say that just showing up 2 days a week, at least 5 6 days a week so far. Is my goal now because I missed one day for at least 2 hours. I have. Hi, Miss Terry. How are you? Hi, Ophi. How are you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I have been making a commitment to show up this week. I don't know what got into me. My back is still healing from my accident, but I was like, well, I'm going to show up every single day this week, like for at least 2 hours. I'm going to show up. And it's been really, really tough. There was only one day I didn't, which was, I don't know. I didn't have stacks. I don't know. I didn't come and my back was killing me, so I didn't. But I will say that just showing up 2 days a week, at least two, like, sorry, 6 days a week so far, is my goal now because I missed one day for at least 2 hours. I have been able to connect with new people and it's been nice. It's been nice, like just knowing where people are from, learning their stories, like, and you get invested, like people in the community will be like, my dog passed, or, I'm in the hospital. We were able to pray for some people that went to the hospital this past week. Like, it's really nice. You start to realize that you're not the only one in this world that's dealing with stuff. And so I really like that about this business too, is that you get to connect in ways where you realize you're not the only one dealing. You know what I mean? We all have something going on.
So true.
Yeah. I am your faithful servant. Linda, I could not ask for a more faithful servant. And you know what? What were we talking about? The other day, somebody was talking about, maybe you guys can answer this question. They said, how do I find a good moderator? Somebody asked that. Do you guys have an answer?
I have some of my ladies that are in my VIP group that are my moderators on there, and I just they have been with me almost since the beginning, and we have developed some really good friendships and connections, and we chat all the time, and those are the ones that I've asked to be my moderators, the ones that show up on my live and I know that are going to be there. I mean, I have several different ones, so even if somebody's not on there, there's always another one, but it's usually the ladies that are in my VIP group that's been with me for a long time that I've really built a friendship with. Those are my moderators.
Same here.
Yeah, same. The people that end up being in your lives all the time usually are more than happy to help you out if you ask. So it's just developing those relationships, maybe asking friends and family and stuff at first, but for the most part, I've never had a problem finding someone who is willing to help out with them.
And one thing I will say, this a very unpopular topic, because leave it to Moni for the unpopular topics. It's okay to fire a moderator as well. like it's okay to tell somebody that, like, not right now, or I have to go a different direction. I don't know what I was listening to, a podcast or somebody that was in business, and that was their line. Like when they had to not like fire someone or like not be connected to them on a business level, they would just say, I've decided that I need to go a different direction. And it's okay, because it makes a person realize that it's not them, it's not personal, it's just that you are not aligned with the way that you want your business to run, so you just have to go a different direction. It's not about them, it's just the direction you're going is not the direction that they can help you in that moment. I like that. I don't know, I thought I'd share that. Now I'm trying to think, is any of my jobs have ever said that to me?
It's not you, it's me.
I'm going in a different direction. Okay,
Right.
sounds
I
good.
am going to pop off, guys, because I do have to get ready for my live.
All right,
and I'm
love you.
racking
Thank
my
you
brain
so much
looking
for being here.
my
I think we're all
January.
going to pop off now.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you give us all a follow. That is Fearless. Go ahead.
I'm Dawn with Fearless Jewels.
Reveal with Gina.
Mermaid Kisses Jewelry with Leanne.
And I'm Trinket Bliss, Moni, and we are Boss Girl Fizz. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will